Hey guys, so Friday night, camera doesn't look like it's focused. I don't know if it is or it isn't. Weird. Anyways, I pulled the front and rear hub on one side of the trailer off so that I could pop the bearings out and have a look at them. And I'm going to head down to the trailer shop tomorrow and I'm going to pick up a new set. They weren't that expensive when I was pricing them out somewhere else, so I'm just going to get a whole new set. Why fart around? Anyways, when you see this tomorrow, this will be back together. Well, it's Saturday, and I went to the trailer shop and picked up a couple of packs of bearings here. I actually never checked to see where these ones are made. I guess they're probably the same place as the other ones. China. Yeah, China. Well, I was hoping for something different, but that's probably the best I'm going to do there. But, so I picked up 4 sets of wheel bearings and some of these bearing buddies to replace the original dust caps. And those are, in case you don't know what those are. Okay, so I picked up some of these bearing buddies, and what they are is they're essentially just a replacement for the dust cap, and go exactly in its place. Got a grease fitting on them, and what they are is they're spring loaded, so that what happens is that as the grease gets used up, however it might get used up other than leaking past the seal at the back, but as the grease gets used up, you'll see this clearance drop down. Normally like you pump it up and it would close up that clearance there. So I like these. These are on my car trailer. I want to get them for the horse trailer. So there you go. Those ones were like about 22 bucks a pair. At least that's what he charged me. I don't know, the way I would have interpreted it as 22 bucks each, but he said 22 a pair, so I'm fine with that. Anyways, I don't know what else there is to say. I didn't really pick up too much else. I picked up some of these lead marker lights. I just bought a red one and an orange one because I wanted to see what they looked like, because I want to use something like that for my flatbed for the blue truck here. So I wanted to see how these looked. They actually have a lot of light LEDs in them. Look better than the other ones. These are little 2-inch ones. He had some 2.5, I think they were, and they look like they only had like about 5 LEDs in them, but this looks like it has a whole ring of LEDs in them. I think it's 9 probably, judging from the sticker, but who knows. Anyways, let's get something done here. Okay, so I've driven the last 2 races into my last hub, and I just thought I'd give you one little tip. I've said it before, but I'll say it again for anybody, so this isn't just a status report here. When I'm packing wheel bearings, I will get a Ziploc bag, and I'll goop a bunch of grease into it, and I'll just knead it in that way. I find it's a little bit less messy than if you try to do it into the palm of your hand. Or I do have one of those bearing packers, but that thing seems to just waste a lot of grease because it squirts it into the middle, so it has to fill up this whole area before it even starts to shoot any through the bearings. So I never use that thing. This has always been a good method for doing it. Anyways, I'll be done this, and I'm going to see if I can get the rear brakes on my Civic done. Well, the little lammies and the calfies and all that, they're running out of grass in the area that we've outlined with the temporary fence. So I'm going to move it, give them all the space behind the shop and in this area here, and I don't have to mow it. There's lots of grass here. Anyways, I'll get to it. Well, there you go, guys. That was a few hours, well, not a few hours work, but a good hour's work. Put it up to there. It's on one side of my shop, goes all the way around my shop, and actually meets up over on the far side there. So all that doesn't need to get mowed. And if we check the DVM that I dropped, 3.4 kilovolts, so plenty of power to keep these little guys in and any predators out. So now that that's set up, I got to Gotta do some mowing, I think, on the other parts. I don't want them around the front of the shop because that's where the well is right there. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I thought I'd go and I'd do the Civic today, but nah, I'm feeling pretty run down. Anyways, later, guys.